G'day everyone, Jeff Garland here. I'm with my mate Luke Pearce, who did my breakthrough session with me with Luke Hawkins coaching the last few months. We're here together to share an experience and have a conversation with you about the importance of confronting your fears and taking massive action and what an impact that can have on your life.
Yes, definitely. So, hello Facebook legends. Hope all is good. Like Jeffrey was saying, we're going to have a chat for the next, God knows how long this goes for.
It could take a while.
Yeah. But look, we really want to just shed like a bit of our wisdom and a bit of our experience, if you would want to call it that, with the things that we've done over the past couple of years and how it's sort of helped us get to where we are now. All right, so obviously, like, our first thing is going to be confronting fears, right? That's what, step number one?
Yeah. In order to the important thing is to realise is that in order to achieve anything in life, you need to know which way you're going, and fears is a major problem that stop people from getting to where they're going to. Like,
definitely.
In my talks, I actually talk about confronting your fears, because once you confront your fears, they're not fears anymore. It's like people who go on do the skydiving, they have the fears of going up in the plane and then jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yeah.
But once they do, it's like, let's do that again, because they've actually confronted their fears. So once you confront your fears, it's no longer a fear. And to me, fear is just really your unconscious mind preparing you for something, to make sure that you're ready for what you're about to do. Whether it's making a decision or applying for a job or asking a girl out, it's important that you are ready for that opportunity. So that's why fears aren't really real. They're just there to try and get you prepared.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like Jeff was saying, like, they're not even real. Here's the thing, right? They're not even real, but yet they have such a massive impact on the way you walk, talk, breathe, do anything, right? It's like they're not even real, but yet they're so real to you. Why? Because they're in your unconscious mind. They're in your nervous system. So to you, they're very real. To someone else, could be totally different.
Yeah. And it's also about the perspective too, because like, when I was in the police, I had no fear. I'd run towards danger. I'd chase criminals. I'd get involved in serious things. But in everyday life, I have certain fears about making phone calls or doing certain things, which in perspective, in terms of what I used to do in the police, it doesn't make sense. I don't have fear about risking my life, but about doing simple little things. It has massive impact on my decisions and how I live my life. And they're irrational thoughts that you have that don't make sense, but once you confront them, they disappear.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's like I say in my events, it's like, imagine if you had like a dark room, right? And in the corner you heard like this, growling. And you had no idea what it was because it was pitch black. You would be scared, right? You would be fearful because in your unconscious mind, it's saying to yourself, holy shit, what is this? We need to get away from it to keep safe. But yet, if we turned on the light and you just saw that it was like a fluffy like teddy bear with a tape recorder that was growling, you'd be like, is that it? Do you know what I mean? That's where Jeff is saying, like, once you confront it, once you find out what it is, it's almost like, oh, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Is that the only thing?
That's what it is. Once you become aware of it, you have awareness of it, and you confront it, it doesn't appear anymore. And massive action is also important. Like, one step is to actually confront your fears so that you can achieve what you want to achieve, but it's also important not just to dabble. It's important that if you want to achieve something in life, then you have to take the massive action in order to achieve those results. And it's throwing it out to the universe, saying, basically, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve. I'm jumping,
Hold on.
I'm jumping, catch me, do whatever you have to do to support me in this. And we've both been through that, and we're both doing that at the moment. So we know what it's like to confront our fears. We know what it's like in order to take massive action to get the results, because if you don't take that massive action, you just try a little bit, you're going to get a little bit of results. And if you want to succeed, you need to have, you get out of it basically what you put into it.
Definitely. Well, there needs to be like a massive level of commitment to whatever it is that you want to do. Now, years and years ago, I was talking to someone out of like Special Forces, right? He was in the SAS, and he was saying that commitment to